I'm starting to think that if it wasn't for bad luck, I'd have absolutely no luck at all. A lot of bad things are happening to me in a row, and I'm starting to feel like I pissed off a god or two, and I don't know which one it is. It could be Zeus. It could be Archimedes. I don't know who that is. It just sounds like it would be a god. But the one thing I get to look forward to in life is racing. So if you didn't know, I race like NASCAR stock cars. And the last few have been rained out, and your boy's been excited. Been very, very excited about this. So I'm just gonna get into a story real quick, and you've already read the damn title, so it don't really matter. But so I got up Wednesday. Okay, I got up Wednesday this week, and I decided I was gonna go down to my trailer, which is parked on my street. Go down to my trailer, make sure all the air pressure in the tires is good, because this weekend, Saturday, I had a race in North Carolina. And your trailer, going a long-ass way, you got to make sure it's up to scuff. So I make sure everything's good to go. And then, I head off to the gym, and it's all good. It's all great. It's all grand. Okay? So Thursday, I wake up, and I go get my truck, bring it back to my house. Okay? So now I got my truck. It's all looking great as hell. I go into my garage, and then I start loading up all my tools and everything into the truck. My air compressor, all these things that I need to have a successful weekend, all right? Okay, well, still good to go, right? So I get inside my stock car because instead of pushing the bitch, I just get in it and start it and drive it now because it's real heavy and I hate pushing it. So I pull it out of my garage, and I start rolling down my driveway. And I get to the street, and then I make sure, because my driveway is real steep, so I got to make sure it doesn't hit. So I actually had to raise the front end of the car up. So I get to the driveway, it doesn't hit, so I'm like, all right, cool, and I get to the hill, and then I go down this hill. All right, so this is the big thing, guys. This is the big thing. So I get down to this hill, and it's about 30 yards until it gets level, okay, which is where I park my trailer, which is like catty corner because there's another street that intersects it. And my trailer's sitting right there, and no one has a problem with this. I've, talked to the people that live there. I've talked to the police. Everybody's cool as hell about it. So I get down, and I start going down this hill, and I notice something immediately. My trailer, my 24-foot enclosed trailer, okay, it's a ginormous trailer that costs an unbelievable amount of money, and I saved up a while for it, was not there. Keep in mind, Wednesday, just yesterday, I went there, made sure everything was good to go, and on my way home from the gym, it was also sitting there, okay? My trailer was gone. It was gone, son. Keep in mind, this trailer has a VIN number. It has a tag. It has all that. It's registered and all that good stuff. So I immediately think it's been towed or impounded by the police for some weird reason. So I go ahead and call the non-emergency line, and I'm like, hey, has there been a towing of a 24-foot trailer anytime today? And the police told me no, not at all. So I started driving around the neighborhood and driving. Maybe somebody, for a joke, moved it somewhere. And I couldn't find it. So at that moment, it was about 20 minutes. At that moment, I called the non-emergency line, and I reported it stolen. The police showed up at my house and started filing a report and all that good jazz. And that was pretty much it. So my trailer's gone, and I'm kind of optimistic for some weird-ass reason. But as the hours start to drag on, your boy starts getting distraught, because I got to reiterate something to you guys right now. Racing, I know it sounds stupid as hell, guys. Look, I get it. But it's everything to me, especially when stuff's going bad, man. Once I get in my car and I'm racing, I forget about everything, and I can focus on that, and it kind of gets me through like the month. Just one race gets me, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's what keeps me alive, basically, as dumb as that sounds. But my trailer's gone. So now I am kind of distraught. The hours are going by, and I'm starting to get real upset about this, realizing I'm not going to get to race this weekend. The last two races have been rained out, so I haven't raced in like 3 months now. It's unbelievable. And a lot of other bad stuff's just culminating in my life, and it's just unreal. But anyways, I know it's, woe is my ass. So I decide, I guess I'm not going to race. I'm not going to just leave for North Carolina today, which is what I was planning. So I start getting ready for the gym, because it's my other thing. So I'm like, I'm going to go to the gym and just be silent all day. So I go in my house, get my gym clothes, and I leave my house, and I'm walking down the sidewalk right in front of my house to get to my car. and my phone starts ringing from an unrecognized number. So I answer this phone number because usually I screen them bitches. I'm like, no, I'm not talking to nobody, but today's an exception because my trailer's gone. And it's like $10,000 in the drain. And it's just, I can't afford that shit, man. It's just unbelievable. So I answer the phone, and it's this guy that has a shop in Lacey Springs, Alabama. You may know where that is. You may not, but probably not, and probably for the best. But he calls me, and he's like, hey, I have a trailer here that a guy was trying to sell 5 minutes ago, and it has your name on the door and your number and your address. And he's like, but this guy's not from where you're from, and he's telling me he got it in on a trade, so somebody traded him for it. I don't know who the hell would trade for, come on now, that big ass bitch. Anyways, he says he got it on a trade, and he said the guy took off as soon as he started taking pictures of it. So the guy had just left. So I'm like, yeah, that is my trailer. I just reported it stolen about an hour or two ago. And he's like, oh, well, I have his picture. I have everything. So I pull up this picture right here. So this is the picture that's sent to me right here. That's my trailer, by the way, if you didn't notice. That's my same trailer. And this is in Lacey Springs, Alabama. And I don't know if you guys noticed this, but this guy right here is not me. That's not me at all. Does that look like me at all? No, that's not me. That's not me. So I find out something. The guy at the shop told me he actually gave a name. You want to know what that name was? The name was Richard Wilson. Richard Wilson. And I'm thinking to myself, there ain't no way in hell that guy used his real name, right? Because, come on now. Now, I got to reiterate something to you guys right now. Meth is a hell of a drug. So this is what the shop owner saw, that he kind of understood that it was not. See, this is me. CD, that's me. This is the door for my trailer. This guy that stole my trailer didn't even wipe off my name and my address, which is right here, and my number, which is right here, and my damn saying pickup truck broke. That's just in case the police came by and was like, hey, why is this truck here? Which I'd already talked to them after all of this anyway, because it's, like I said, it's like 30 yards from my driveway. So that's not me. And I find out that he gave him a name, and the name is Richard Wilson. So I call the police back, tell them this info. They send an officer to my house. We do a follow-up report, and I give them all the information. And this police officer's gung-ho. We've been emailing back and forth, and he's like, dude, we're going to nail this guy right now. So I wait, and I hear nothing for an entire day, because this was getting into the nighttime now. So I'm like, all right, cool. I go to bed, wake up, whatever. An entire day passes, guys, and I heard nothing. So I decided to do my own digging of myself. And I was like, I wonder if he used his real name. I wonder if it's possible if he used his real name. Well, guess what? He did use his real name. Look at it. There he is, right there in all illustrious glory. His name is Richard Wilson. This was actually him getting arrested for a different reason. And I also want to reiterate something to you, and I'm not going to be nice to this guy. That's a rough 31. This dude is I'm about to be 33. This dude looks like he's 57. So this is the guy right here. So I find out that he's in Morgan County, apparently, or that's where he just got arrested. So I call the Morgan County Police Department on the non-emergency line. And I'm like, hey, this dude stole my trailer. What the hell's going on? They pull up his address and find out he's in a county called Marshall County. So I was like, all right, cool. So they transfer me to those police right there. So I talked to them, and I'm like, hey, what's going on? This guy stole my trailer. I have all these pictures. I have his name. I have his damn phone number, guys. I have his phone number, by the way. I tried calling him, nothing. Okay. Well, they told me they're going to send a car to go to his address or whatever. I didn't hear anything back for like 2 hours. You know what I did? I drove to this man's house. And all that was on his land was a couple sheds, no trailer, nothing. So I'm at a loss right now. So I call the cops back. We're going on 3 days now. I call the cops back, and I'm like, hey, what the hell is going on? And the cop told me, this was today, this is the follow-up. He told me just now that They don't know where the guy is. They don't know where my trailer is, and that's pretty much where it ends. That's it. I don't have a trailer anymore. This guy's not even been arrested yet. And they have his address. I'm pretty sure, dude, he's been arrested. You can look on arrest.org and just type in his first and last. This dude's been arrested 100 times. Somebody's going to be able to find this dude. And another cop, a different cop, told me that they had already positively identified him, meaning they saw him in real life. But no one's arrested him or talked to them. My trailer has a VIN number. It has a tag, which he conveniently ripped the hell off. It had 2 locks on it, which he conveniently broke off. All of these things. This is a vehicle, man. And it's like grand theft, and no one's like doing anything about it. So I don't really know what to do. And I can't afford to buy none of these damn trailers. Dude, it almost killed me doing it the first time. And I bought it 2 years ago. So, I don't know. I've been robbed, and I'm quite surprised the cops aren't really doing anything about it, especially in my area, because like nothing exciting happens here. I figured they'd be on that shit. Like nothing happens. All they could do is go like pick up a drunk guy every once in a while. Nothing happens here. And now you got grand theft, dude, and you're not even doing shit. What's going on? They should have had this guy 5 minutes after I talked to him the second time when I gave him the address and the information. They know where he is. They positively identified him. Nothing's happening. I'm just blown away, guys. A lot of bad shit keeps happening, and I'm at the point where I don't think I can handle this anymore. You know, I don't think I can handle like my friends disappearing, you know, all these bad things happening, you know, sitting alone every day wondering. You know, I know it sounds stupid, and it does. It totally does. But man, dude, I'm halfway expecting to just erupt into flames at any point. That's how my luck feels like it's been lately. So I don't know, guys, what to do about this. I'm going to contact the police as soon as the sun rises tomorrow and see if I can figure something out. Maybe you can share this video. Maybe someone can do something. Maybe you know somebody that can figure something out. I don't know much, man. I've never been involved in law enforcement. I've never had to call the police for anything. It's generally a safe area. So if you could share the hell out of this, comment on it, like it, all that good stuff. Share it on Twitter, on Reddit and stuff. But I don't really know anymore. I don't know what to do. So I figured I'd just make this short video just to let you guys see what's going on and tell you the story about what's going on. Until further notice, I can't race anymore. A lot of people ask me a very dumb question. And look, I get it. A lot of people don't know about racing, I guess. But no, I cannot drive my race car to a track. Doesn't work like that. I get arrested. The engine would explode after 3 hours. They're not made for that. You can't drive 12 hours in a NASCAR Cup car across the country. It doesn't work like that. So, yes, until further notice, I can't do that. And, you know, that's neither here nor there. I just really want my trailer back because having the peace of mind that I can go load up and go have a weekend and not worry about my life. I don't know, man. Anyways, that's the story. Been robbed. Police aren't doing nothing. Dude's out in the open. He's on the run. No one seems to care. Do you? I don't know. Thank you guys for watching this. I'll see you guys in the next one. Until next time, get the hell on it, doggone it. Bye.